The next option is our generators browser. In here you will find backgrounds which can be used. There are some that, again, you can change the parameters on all of these once you've added them onto your timeline. In the effects browser you can change colors, and you can change opacity, and you can change all kinds of things to make them look exactly as you want them to look. Sometimes I like to use the very basic versions of these, maybe Glimmer, which is used on this year's showcase video. But also in here there are options for solids. So for example, if you needed to add a black background, you could go to custom, you could drag that in, and that gives you a big black square that you can use behind it, which can be very useful if you're trying to fade to black but there's something else behind the video. There are a few different options just to create backgrounds. There are also options to add shapes. If you were to add your shapes effect, it defaults as a circle, but when you select it and go to your generator in the effects browser, you can change the shape. There are a few options in there, but then you can also change the colors, how round it is. Don't know how you can change how round the circle is. You can change the outline color. You can feather it, which kind of makes it blur to the edges. There are lots of different things you can use. You can add a drop shadow as well, which is quite handy. So those are the generators. The next option here is for themes. We don't use themes, and the reason we don't use them is because they basically do everything for you. If you're making a basic video for a different department just to be nice because you said you'd help out, then by all means use a theme. But in terms of producing your coursework, if you were to use a theme, you'd be marked down. The reason for that is that it does half the work for you. You're not actually creating anything in there. So you might be able to use it for evaluation videos and that kind of thing, but not for your final projects. And the next option here is just to share your video, which you don't need to worry about for now.